Hi, I'm Mary Ladrick, Director of Education at the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley. And this is Take a Look Tuesday, where each week we take a look at a different piece in the MSV collection. This week, I have selected this landscape for us to look at. Just take a moment and take it all in. Maybe you're noticing the big rock formation over on the left-hand side of the picture, or the mountains in the distance. Maybe you notice the waterfall. Can you imagine what that might sound like if you were in this picture? Maybe you've noticed the stand of trees over on the right-hand side. Or maybe your eyes are drawn to the people in the foreground. What does it look like they might be wearing? Looks like we may have a small dog there as well. And if you look, there seems to be a little island near the waterfall to the left with some more little figures there. Imagine you're in this scene. How does it feel? Is it peaceful, quiet, relaxing, serene? This picture is called An Arcadian Landscape and was painted in the early 1800s by an English artist named John Martin. And Arcadia was an area in ancient Greece. But the meaning of Arcadian now is some of those adjectives that I used to describe the picture when we were on the previous frame. So definitely a peaceful, idyllic, serene scene that we have here. One of the fun things about doing presentations like this that we couldn't do if we were looking at this painting in a gallery is that we can play around with cropping the picture in different ways to see how the composition might change our impression of the feeling of this painting. So let's look at it some different ways. What if we cut out the tree to the right and some of the details on the left and just focused here in the middle of the picture? How does that change the overall effect to you? What if we just focused on the landscape without the people in it? How does that change the feeling of the picture? I feel like we lose some of the sense of the size and the power and the grandeur of nature by taking out the people who seem really small in comparison to the environment. What if we just focus in on the people and we cut out the landscape? That really changes the picture, doesn't it? Now all of a sudden we have these figures and an unexplained story, and that's not really what the picture is about. It's definitely when you put it all back together again, that is what the picture is all about. It needs all of the elements that the artist chose to include to give us that peaceful sense of our Arcadian landscape. And that is it for this Take a Look Tuesday. Hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.